Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of Monday Night Raw. And here comes a man that has much explaining to do. Here comes the visionary Seth Rollins. Of course, we all saw last week after Samoa Joe's victory over Kevin Owens, we would see Seth Rollins attack Samoa Joe unprovoked. Nobody knows the reason why Seth Rollins came out and attacked Samoa Joe, but tonight we are sure to get some answers from Seth Rollins as Mr. McMahon has demanded that Seth Rollins comes out and explains his actions from last week. But ladies and gentlemen, like we said, welcome to Monday Night Raw here tonight. We have a great card set for you here tonight. The Raw Women's Champion, Asuka, will be in action. We will see the United States Champion, The Miz. He will take on the Limitless One, Keith Lee. And then, of course, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Randy Orton. He will also be in action. So some good matchups set for you tonight. Some good things to look forward to. And hopefully we get some answers, some clear answers that be from Mr. Seth Rollins right now as he is in the ring, cocky as ever. Feels like he's done nothing wrong, but he knows damn well that he did something wrong last week. Well, here's Seth Rollins. Let's see what he has to say. All right, cut off my music. Look at me right now. Samoa Joe, you're probably wondering, well, why did Seth Rollins come out and attack me last week? And I'll tell you the reason why. It's because I was the one that was supposed to be successful at Money in the Bank, not you. I'm supposed to be standing right now here as the WWE Champion, yet here I am with nothing to show for my success at Money in the Bank, which I did not have success at Money in the Bank because of stupid Vince McMahon. But yeah, I have to see somebody like Samoa Joe, a scumbag like Samoa Joe, come out and win the Money in the Bank briefcase, a briefcase that I have held before, that I have taken to heights that nobody's ever done before. I cashed that thing in at WrestleMania. I am the Money in the Bank briefcase. So I took out all my frustrations out on somebody that doesn't deserve to be successful here in the WWE. I took out my frustrations on Samoa Joe, that son of a bitch. That fat ass son of a bitch. Samoa Joe, let me tell you this right now. That burden with that Money in the Bank briefcase, you are not ready for something like that. Hell, you're not even ready to be a WWE champion. That is my championship to win, not yours. So what I need you to do right now is... Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Samoa Joe. I think Joe's heard enough from Seth Rollins. And oh, look at that. Look at Seth Rollins. He's just running away like a little punk. And Samoa Joe is in the ring standing tall. Seth Rollins running away scared, but at some point you got to think Samoa Joe will get his hands on the visionary. Well, going into some other results that happened here tonight on Monday Night Raw after that, Bianca Belair, she will take down Nia Jax. The Street Profits, they get back on track as they get a win over Retribution, Mason T-Bar. And we will also see Shayna Baszler get a big win over Dana Brooke, giving her momentum heading into Backlash. Here we go, getting set for our first matchup of the night as here comes the United States Champion, The Miz. Of course, Miz, he was the first champion crowned in this series. As we are awaiting the champion now, and oh boy, he's got Maurice with the Miz, and Maurice are in the building here tonight. You see, Miz did not decide to come out here with the championship, but he is the United States Champion. Let's not get it twisted. He is the United States Champion. Won it in a triple threat match on the go-home show of Raw before Money in the Bank, where he defeated both Damian Priest and Sheamus to be crowned the first ever champion in this series. Right now, he's got a tough task ahead of him here tonight as he takes on a dangerous challenger in the Limitless Keith Lee. This guy has moves and does stuff that guys his size have no business doing, but that's just how good this man is. As here comes Keith Lee, the Limitless One, looking to make a name for himself here on Monday Night Raw. A former North American champion, a former NXT champion, Keith Lee, now making his way to the main roster, looking for that sustained success that he had in NXT, looking to just carry it over here on the main roster. And hey, a big win here tonight over the United States Champion could possibly get him a spot for a championship match. Who knows? But we will just have to see how Keith Lee fares in this matchup. Miz and Keith Lee to kick off our show here with the live action, and we are underway as these two will lock up in the Miz, trying to get a good hang on Keith Lee. Now Keith Lee just using his power advantage over the Miz. And oh my goodness! Taking down Miz with those double chops, but the Miz able to fight back with the boot to the face. And now here comes Miz. Oh man, looked like eat defeat there by the Miz as it takes down Keith Lee. Now Miz with a kick to the leg of Keith Lee. And now looking for that patented DDT as there he goes. Down goes Keith Lee. And the Miz in control early on as Maurice looks on. Of course, as of right now, I believe, looking at some documents here, the Miz is slated to defend the United States Championship at the Backlash pay-per-view. But the question is, who will he be defending that championship against? Of course, Keith Lee, he has a big opportunity here tonight to get him into a spot in that match. And if he can get the win, I believe Mr. McMahon will just go ahead and put him there. There would be no other thinking about it. I mean, a win over the champion has to get you a guaranteed title match at some point. So we will see if Miz is able to slip up and Keith Lee is able to take advantage. Now Keith Lee sends Miz to the corner once again. And now Keith, what's he looking to do here? And just chucks the Miz across the ring. My goodness. Now Keith Lee, elbow to the back, and oh man, a backbreaker to the Miz, but it gets the foot up, able to slow down Keith Lee. And now a kick to that same leg once again, looking for that patented DDT once again. There it is. Just like that, Miz regains control in this matchup, and another DDT by the Miz. Right now, just working on the head of Keith Lee, it seems, trying to take down the big man. Keith Lee catches him there, though. And now Keith Lee looking for a big belly-to-belly. There it is. Big belly-to-belly by Keith Lee. As right now, the Limitless One has control. Now grabs a hold of the Miz. What's he looking to do here? Just lay Miz across the ropes. Oh, Miz able to hit him with an elbow. Now here it is. This is vintage Miz right here into the neck breaker. And now Miz looking to go for an early cover to possibly win this matchup. And Keith Lee, oh, able to get the shoulder up. Miz has got to stay on the attack here. Now Miz once again possibly looking for that neck breaker once again. He's got it. And now what's Miz looking to do here? He's looking to head to the top rope. Don't see Miz do this too often. As Keith Lee getting called up here as Maurice watches on. You got to think at some point, will Maurice try to go after that Raw Women's Championship? Who knows? We tried to ask Miz about it early. He said right now Maurice isn't really thinking of competing as, oh man, Keith Lee just tossing Miz over his head. Of course, Maurice is a mother. Miz is a father. Of course, she's looking after the kids mostly right now, letting Miz do all the work in the ring. But you never say never. That's a phrase that's thrown around a lot. And now Miz, oh, running knee out of nowhere by the Miz. Covered by the Miz to get a quick night here out of Keith Lee. And a kick out at 2 by the Limitless One. The running knee out of nowhere by the Miz. Not going to take down Keith Lee there. Big drop kick by the champion. And right now Keith Lee, he's got to find a way to get back in this matchup. Miz has dominated most of this half of the matchup. And now Miz possibly going for that figure 4. No, Keith Lee able to push him away. And what the hell, Keith Lee? With the Hurricane Rana. Oh my goodness. This is the type of stuff that the Limitless Keith Lee can do. Doing things that men his size have no business doing. Oh my goodness. What a big momentum shift in this match. Now Keith Lee has the Miz in the tree of woe. And now Keith Lee just driving his foot into the face of the Miz. And right now the United States Champion is in trouble. And now Keith Lee has him up. Big Bang Catastrophe by Keith Lee, the cover on the champion to win the matchup. Once and for all. The Miz gets the shoulder up. And Keith Lee is going to have to keep fighting to be able to defeat the United States Champion. What a matchup we have here as Miz just drives Keith Lee's head into the mat. Now Miz, oh no, reversal by Keith Lee once again. Now Keith Lee, he's got the Miz, and he's going to send him into the turnbuckle and just throws him away once again. Keith Lee now just stepping over the Miz, using all his weight to possibly drive all the air out of Miz. Now Keith Lee, what's he looking to do here? He's got Miz up, possibly looking for a suplex, and he's going to be able to get it. As Maurice looks on, she's got to be a little bit nervous, as Keith Lee has started to possibly gain some momentum in this matchup. But Miz right back to that leg, and the DDT once again by the Miz. And right now, Keith Lee, he's got to find a way to get back in this matchup. Another DDT by the Miz, as the champion is in control, the United States champion, trying everything he can to get this win here tonight. Maurice has not gotten involved yet, surprisingly, in this match. Now Miz with some rights and lefts. Now a shot to the gut. Now missing a kick there, but he's going to get the other kicks here, right? And now Miz is going to send Keith Lee to the outside. And right now it is all Miz in this matchup. The United States champion has the momentum. And now he's going to go after Keith Lee. And Keith Lee pushes him away there as Miz tried to get some attacks in on the outside. Big headbutt by Keith Lee. Keith Lee in firm control right now. Misses the elbow drop once again, this time on the outside. And now Miz, he's going to get back into the ring. And so will Keith Lee. Miz trying to call off Keith Lee, but Keith Lee has him up again. Keith Lee, Big Bang Catastrophe. This is it. This is the win for Keith Lee, the cover on the Miz to possibly no. How did Miz survive that one? Keith Lee hit his best shot once again, and it didn't work, as now Miz has control after playing a little bit of possum there. And look at the strength of the Miz. Quick suplex to Keith Lee, and just like that, the Miz is back in control. And now Miz trying to pull Keith Lee away from the ropes here. And he looks like he has been able to accomplish that feat. There's Keith Lee playing a little bit of possum now. Miz is in trouble, and Miz taking out the leg of Keith Lee once again. And right now the Miz is in firm control. He's got Keith Lee again, big neck breaker by the Miz. And now Miz, what's he looking to do here? Running drop kick to the side of the face of Keith Lee. And no, the Miz, is he looking to lock in the figure four leg lock? He's got it locked in, and it's locked in good on Keith Lee. Will he be able to fight out? No, he is forced to tap. What a hard-fought win by our United States champion. The Miz picks up a win over a gamed Keith Lee. Well, it looks like Keith Lee may not be facing the Miz at Backlash. Who is going to face the Miz for the United States Championship? We'll have to figure that out as Backlash is fastly approaching. What a win for our United States champion. Getting set for our second contest here tonight, as here comes one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. It is the Viper, the Legend Killer, Randy Orton. Of course, Riddle, the other half of the Tag Team Champions, with them here tonight. As these two, they defeated the Street Profits at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view to become the Raw Tag Team Champions. Randy Orton will be in action here tonight. He will be taking on Cedric Alexander. Of course, Cedric and Shelton Benjamin, a tag team here in the WWE. They're trying things out once again as a tag team. And Randy Orton, not really much of a tag team guy over the years, but he's taken Riddle under his wing. And hey, they got a tag team championship out of it so far. So it seems that this cooperation between these two has worked. But now we will see how Randy Orton will fare in one-on-one action here tonight, as here comes Cedric Alexander, a former Raw Tag Team Champion in his own right, with that man right behind him, Shelton Benjamin. He is also a former Cruiserweight Champion. So right now, Cedric Alexander, a big opportunity for him as well. Imagine what a pinfall over one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions would do for Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, especially if he gets the win over Randy Orton, of all people. So right now, Cedric Alexander seems pretty confident here tonight, but we will see if he's able to get the job done against one of the greatest to ever do it, if not the greatest. Whereas both of these men look ready to go, and we are underway in this matchup. Randy Orton and Cedric Alexander. Here we go. Now Cedric out of the gate has the advantage over Orton, and a big springboard off the top rope. Cedric Alexander out of the gate looking good. Oh, big elbow drop to Randy Orton. Right now Cedric trying to use his athleticism and speed against the Viper. But Randy Orton, of course, with the power advantage and the striking advantage. Orton seeing Cedric over the top rope. And now, Randy Orton, Cedric Alexander, you are in big trouble. Sends him down on the apron. And right now, the Viper in control of this match. Big kick by Randy Orton. And now Orton looking for that backbreaker. There it is. My goodness, that is vintage Randy Orton for you, ladies and gentlemen. The ref has his count going. Cedric with a kick to the gut of Randy Orton, trying to get momentum back in this match. And Cedric, he will into the ring at a count of 5. Randy Orton trying to get the crowd behind him right now. Kind of 6 by the ref. And Randy will get back in the ring. Cedric, though, right there to meet him. Big Hurricane Rana takes down Randy Orton. Now Cedric to the second rope. Misses the axe handle completely. I don't know why he was going for that while Randy was on the ground. But now Randy sends Cedric to the corner. Big chop by Randy Orton. Now Orton, look at those punches in the corner to Cedric Alexander. Oh, Cedric able to counter that maneuver there. Cedric Alexander right now bringing it to Randy Orton. Big DDT by Cedric. And Orton takes him out with a big clothesline out of nowhere. And just like that, the Viper is back in control. And another big backbreaker by Randy Orton. And wait a minute, what the hell is this? Randy Orton, he doesn't ever do this. Heading to the top rope. He's going to call Cedric to get up. Will Randy be able to get this off here? And never mind. He's going to change his mind. Not very comfortable up there as Randy Orton, and another backbreaker by the Viper. Now Randy Orton just raining down rights on Cedric Alexander. Right now, one half of the tag team champions in control as Riddle looks on, as Shelton Benjamin looks on. Of course, Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, formerly part of the Hurt Business with MVP and Bobby Lashley. Now Cedric in control of Randy Orton, trying to get back in this match. And here comes Cedric. Strike to the back of Randy, and a big neck breaker takes him down. Cedric Alexander, just like that, in control. And I think Shelton Benjamin just slid that chair into the ring for Cedric. I don't know why he did that, but I don't think Cedric's going to be able to use it as Randy Orton. He's going to that place looking for the punt kick. No! Cedric moves out of the way, and oh man, what a maneuver by Cedric. Taking down Randy Orton. Now Cedric Alexander, he's going to head to the top rope. This is not looking good for Randy Orton. Oh, Cedric misses the elbow drop. And now Randy Orton, he's got Cedric up, and no, Cedric able to fight out immediately. Cedric Alexander seems ready to go here tonight. He's had an answer for almost every of Orton's moves there. Orton, though, with a reversal on Cedric. And now Randy Orton, a big German suplex. And oh boy, Cedric Alexander, it's not looking too good for you right now. RKO by the Viper, the cover on Cedric. We might want to say goodnight. Get ready for the next match. No! Cedric gets the shoulder up and now turns the tide on Randy Orton. Where is Cedric Alexander getting this fight from? He's going to go for the cover right here on Randy Orton, and Randy gets the shoulder up at 2. My goodness, Cedric Alexander taking it to Randy Orton right now. And you got to think Riddle watching this right now, he's got to be a little bit nervous that Randy is in this type of fight with Cedric Alexander. Now Cedric with a drop kick to the back of Randy Orton. And now Randy, what's he looking to do here? Oh boy, this is definitely not where Cedric wants to be. Randy Orton going to that place once again. Oh, there it is. Planting Cedric Alexander. And this match could be all Randy Orton right now for as we know it. Now Orton, he's got Cedric up and hangs him up on the top rope. Orton looking for them punches again, but Cedric able to reverse that once again. Cedric Alexander now going to go for another quick cover on Randy Orton and a quick kick out by the Viper. And once again, Cedric with that big maneuver. And now Cedric, he is in prime position. Prime Alexander, he calls himself. Here it is, Cedric, the lumbar check, the cover by Cedric Alexander to win the matchup. What a big win this would be. No. Randy Orton getting the shoulder up. And Cedric Alexander, he's got to be just heartbroken. And now, wait a minute, look at this here. Shelton Benjamin on the apron, distracting Orton. Orton trying to possibly tell Riddle not to get involved. And now, Cedric Alexander taking control. Oh, look at this. Shelton Benjamin picking up Orton, and doesn't look like he's going to do much else after that. But that distraction, that little distraction by Shelton Benjamin getting the best of Randy Orton, the veteran. All right, now what's going to happen? What a move by Cedric Alexander, able to take down Orton on the outside. And right now, Cedric, he's making the most out of this opportunity tonight. He has been great in this matchup against Randy Orton. Now, count of 5 as Cedric, you will send the Viper back in the ring. Now, Cedric gets in the ring himself, and now he's going to look to head to the top rope here. And Cedric Alexander, big frog splash to the back of Randy Orton, and he's going to try to get the win off of this. I don't think this will do it, though. The cover on Randy Orton, and Cedric Alexander with a huge win here tonight. My goodness, that is an upset by Cedric Alexander. He pinned one half of the tag team champions. He has pinned Randy Orton. Riddle can't believe it. This crowd can't believe it. What a big time win for Prime Alexander. Getting set for our main event here tonight as the Raw Women's Champion Asuka makes her way to the ring. Of course, Asuka, one of the most dominant women in WWE history, probably the most dominant woman here today in WWE, as here is the champ. Whereas Asuka, she defeated Becky Lynch at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view to become the Raw Women's Champion, and she is very happy to be champion. Of course, we all know that she will defend that championship against a woman she has faced before in this universe mode. In fact, on the very first episode of Raw, she will defend that championship against Shayna Baszler. So this would be a good tune-up match here for Asuka as we are on the road to Backlash. And here comes a woman who has a big opportunity here tonight. Here comes the sassy Southern Belle, Lacey Evans. Of course, her start to Universal Mode has not gone the way that Lacey would have hoped. Of course, she has not won a lot of matches, been losing a lot lately, but this is a big opportunity against the Raw Women's Champion to showcase her talents. Of course, Lacey Evans has had championship caliber matches before. She has not won any of those matches, has yet to win gold here in WWE, but is a very reliable superstar, very decent in the ring. And she will look to showcase her skills here tonight as she takes on her toughest challenge yet in this universe mode, the Raw Women's Champion, Asuka. Of course, we know Miss Money in the Bank is Toni Storm, and she's got to be watching these matchups closely. She's watching Asuka's every move closely at this point, because at any time she wants, she can cash in that Money in the Bank briefcase and have an opportunity to become the champion. As now Asuka with a big drop kick to Lacey Evans takes her down to the outside. And Asuka believes she's just going to let Lacey get back in the ring here. And Lacey will gladly take that invitation back in. And Asuka right back on the attack as soon as Lacey enters. And now Asuka's got the leg of Lacey Evans and takes her down. Now quick cover by Asuka to possibly win this matchup, and she gets no count. Quick kick out by Lacey. Of course, Asuka looking to be in great shape heading into Backlash to defend that Raw Women's Championship. Lacey Evans, of course, believes she should have been in the Money in the Bank ladder match, but hey, those losses didn't really help out her case to possibly get her name selected for those matches. Now she's got a big opportunity here tonight. As we have already seen an upset tonight, we just saw Cedric Alexander pin Randy Orton. Will the same thing happen here with Lacey Evans and Asuka. We would just have to see as Asuka on the top rope. There goes an elbow drop there. And now Asuka heading back into the cover on Lacey Evans. Lacey, gets the shoulder up at 2. All right, now Asuka, she's had control most of this matchup. Lacey, she's got to find a way to get back in this match at some point before Asuka puts her away immediately. As right now Asuka is just dominating Lacey Evans. And now Asuka, what's she looking to do here? Kick to the gut of Lacey, and now big kicks by Asuka to the gut. And now Lacey moves out of the way there. Misses the attack there. And now Asuka, reversal by Lacey. Kick to the gut by Lacey. This is the opportunity for Lacey. She's got to get in this match. A slap to the back of the head of Asuka. But Asuka able to fight out of that. And now Asuka, what's she going to do? A reversal by Lacey. And a big suplex by Lacey, dropping Asuka on the back of her neck. Oh my goodness. And now Lacey has Asuka up, and she's going to bring her down. Oh my goodness, Lacey's starting to get back into it. Here's the cover on the Raw Women's Champion to possibly pull off an upset, but Asuka gets the shoulder up at 2. Lacey Evans, she's got to stay on the attack here. And now, wait a minute, Lacey, is she possibly looking for it? She's got it cocked. The women's right by Lacey Evans, women's right. Here goes the cover on Asuka to win the match, and a kick out by our champion. Asuka's been through a lot in other matches. That one women's right is not going to end it. Lacey able to sidestep that attack just a little bit there. Lacey now starting to get herself back in this matchup, trying to get a big win here tonight to boost her career. And now Lacey, she's going to head to the top rope. She possibly looking for that moonsault. She's got it. What a beautiful moonsault by Lacey Evans. And look for the standing moonsault, but that's not going to fly. And now Asuka takes down Lacey. What a kick by the Empress. Lacey Evans is just, I don't even know she knows where it's at. And now Asuka with she misses the hip attack. Lacey Evans moved out of the way, but Asuka takes her down once again. Lacey, though, gets back up immediately. And now Asuka able to take down Lacey there. She tried that maneuver earlier, but Lacey was able to reverse that. And this is not where Lacey wants to be. Asuka has it locked in. There it is, the Asuka lock. The Asuka lock by Asuka. And I think Lacey might have no choice but to give up here, and she does. Asuka picks up a big win over Lacey Evans, and possibly sending a message to both Shayna Baszler and Toni Storm. What a win for Asuka here tonight, as she will celebrate a big win over Lacey Evans. Asuka gets a big win here tonight. Seth Rollins! See, I saw you ran from me earlier tonight, Seth, but I'm going to promise you that's never going to happen again, because you see, I went to Mr. McMahon myself, and at the Backlash pay-per-view, you're going to see me in that middle of the ring, and we are going to battle it out, and I'm going to prove that you are just a stuck-up son of a bitch that does not deserve to be successful in this business.